Hey everybody, 707 here, and today, as promised, I'm going to be showing you my PlayStation 2 games collection. Uh, so I'll tell you a little bit about it. Right here is all of my games, and then my PS2, you can see, is the biggest one. I have 86 games in my collection. I know a lot of people that have more. I've been collecting them for about 4 years now. I have gotten rid of a few that I used to have that I don't want anymore. So most of the games that I have here are ones that I definitely want, and I play most all my games. So I'm going to run through them real fast and comment on just a couple of them because I won't have time otherwise. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Ace Combat 4, Shattered Skies. Ace Combat 0, The Balkan War, very fun plane fighting games. ATV Off-Road Fury, 1 and 2. Battlefield 2, Modern Combat. Now, I don't know if you can tell, this one is a printed out cover. It's not the original cover. It's the original game. All my games are original game except for one, and I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah. Okay, Burnout. I'm going to print out a cover for all the ones that don't have one. Cabela's Big Game Hunter and Cabela's Dangerous Hunts. Not a big fan of those. I play them sometimes, but not a lot. Conflict Desert Storm. Used to love that a whole lot. Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex, not bad. Crazy Taxi, fun arcade game. Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII, I want to talk about this one. This is a first-person shooter by Square Enix, and it wasn't their best work ever, but I highly enjoyed it. It reminds me a lot of Devil May Cry. I do like it. It's not my favorite game, but I do like it. Okay, Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King. Y'all know I love this game, so I don't even need to talk about that. It's a very well done game. It's my favorite game ever. Enter the Matrix. ESPN NFL 2K5. NHL 2K5. Fight Night Round 2, excellent boxing game. Final Fantasy X or X. I'm playing through that right now. It's very good. Final Fantasy X2, the first Final Fantasy to have a sequel. Final Fantasy 12. Of course, those are all good. Ford Racing 2, it's okay. From Russia with Love, 007. The Sean Connery one, it's pretty good. Goblin Commander, it's kind of a... It's been compared to Pikmin before, although I don't really... I mean, it's sort of like it, I guess, but not really a whole lot. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, probably the best racing game I've ever played. Guitar Hero 1. Guitar Hero 2. And here's the only boot game that I have, and that's because it's a Guitar Hero 2 custom disc. I have written custom right there on the side, and actually on the song list on the back I actually have some ones that I put on there. So technically it's not even a boot game, it's a modded game, but whatever. Guitar Hero Encore rocks the 80s. Guitar Hero 3. My game just got stolen, I have no idea where it is. But I have it on Xbox 360 anyway, so who cares. Gun, very good Western game. The Hobbit, I really wanted this game when it first came out, and I got it the day it came out. Kind of disappointing. Whatever. Indiana Jones, Emperor's Tomb, kind of weird, like the new movie. Jak and Daxter, Precursor Legacy. I didn't like this game when I first got it, but I grew to love it, and I want Jak 2 and 3 now. Just Cause, pretty much Grand Theft Auto in South America. Kingdom Hearts, great game. I have a Let's Play of that coming up with Lyoko Dude 122. Be sure to watch that. RE, Chain of Memories. I got this the day it came out. I was very excited. It is very much worth buying. It's great. Kingdom Hearts 2. Again, probably one of my favorite trilogies there. Lego Batman came with my PS2. I haven't actually played through it all. Okay. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. This is probably the worst game that I own. I have the GBA version too, and the GBA version is even better than this one, actually. This one was so poorly done, it's just a disgrace to the Lord of the Rings. I hate it. Two Towers, good. Return of the King, better. Crap, I can't get them in there. Okay. The Third Age. This is a RPG that spans all three movies, and I actually found it quite enjoyable. It's not as long, but it seems that way because it's very repetitive, but I did enjoy playing through it. I've played through it twice. Madden 2005 Collector's Edition has a lot of old retro Madden games. That's what makes it different from just regular Madden 2005. I don't like those, though, because I'm not a big fan of retro sports games. Uh, MLB 2K5. I like the 2K5 sports games. They're really good. I like them a little bit better than EA Sports. Medal of Honor Frontline. I used to have Rising Sun, too, but I think I sold it. Mercenaries. I used to love that game a whole lot. It's still pretty fun. I have not played the second one. Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Even better. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I want the original ones. I'm going to buy that trilogy, probably, and GameStop, they have a package you can get. MVP 06, NCAA baseball. NBA Ballers. This is the newest sports game I own, NBA 2K8. I'm not a big sports game fan. I like them a little bit, but NCAA football 2004, 2005, 07, March Madness 2005. Again, need a cover. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. This game I like because it reminds me of Test Drive 5, which is a PC game I used to play when I was younger. And I used to love it so much. Like, just the way that, like, the cops chase you, stuff like that. I don't know, it just reminds me of that, and I love it. Pirates of the Caribbean, Legend of Jack Sparrow. Very far-fetched, kind of like the third movie. Again, like the Indiana Jones one was. Rise to Honor, I love this game. It's really short, but it's really fun. And I've played it through a few times. Robotech Battlecry, I don't care for this one too much. I don't know. I just didn't care for... I used to have Invasion too, but I sold it. I'm probably going to sell that one too. Rocky, kind of cartoony fighting boxing game. But I love the movie, so I couldn't resist buying the game. RPG Maker 3, this is very interesting. Crap. Yeah, I haven't fully developed a game with this yet, but I've worked on it, and it's not too difficult, but it's just not for me. Second Sight, I thought this was going to be way better than it was. It could have been. Shadow of the Colossus, one of the best PS2 games, of course. The Sims, it's actually The Sims 2. GameStop gave me the wrong game. I need to get a different cover for it. Sly Cooper and Thievius Raccoonus, love that one, of course. Sly 2, a little bit better even. Sly 3, I just recently got, and I haven't played all the way through it. I have the 3D glasses for that too, I'm not going to show them. SmackDown vs. Raw, 2006. I used to have a lot of fun with that one too. Smuggler's Run. The second one, I don't know, it was kind of a waste. I didn't like the second one. SOCOM, of course, good. And then SOCOM 2. And SOCOM 3. Splinter Cell, the original one. I don't have any of the other ones. I do want to at least get Pandora tomorrow. Probably the other ones too. Spider-Man, this was actually the first PS2 game I ever got. I very much loved it. Spider-Man 2 is even better, a lot more freedom, and I played that for hours. Spy Hunter, it's okay. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, not too bad. Star Wars Battlefront, right there. Loads of fun, that one. Star Wars Starfighter, not all it's cracked up to be, but it's not bad. SSX, that's the only one of those I have. I do want to get a couple more of those, probably. Starsky and Hutch, I used to have a lot of fun with this one, with one of my friends doing co-op. I would drive, he would shoot. It's pretty fun. Time Splitters, I like the second one better. I do want to get that. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Those are the only two Tony Hawk ones I own. Tribes Aerial Assault. This one, right there, if you can see that, it says Goodbye Halo. That's the reason why I picked this up, because I did not have an Xbox, and I wanted something like Halo, because that was back when Halo 2 was real popular is when I got that. And man, did I want something like that. So I was very excited about that. And then finally, wrapping it up, Van Helsing. So, that is all 86 games in my collection. I don't get as many PS2 games anymore since I have so many, unless it's one I really, really want, because I'm trying to mostly buy games from my other systems since I have a lot less of those. So next up, I did think it was going to be Sega Genesis. It might still be, I'm not so sure. It's not growing as fast as I thought. So it might actually be PS1, or it could possibly be NES or SNES. I'm not sure, because I've been given some NES games. And I also have a whole bunch of games available to me to buy, and then a bunch that are going to come with the actual system I'm going to buy. So I'm going to have a lot of NES games when I actually get my NES. So it'll be in any one of those four systems. I really couldn't even tell you right now. It all just depends on my mood. So thanks guys for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. See you guys later.